What's up, YouTube? It's just Brandy, and let's talk Black Ink Crew Chicago. So this episode picks up where Ryan had the conversation with Lily after the altercation where she used the N-word and he told her to take a break. She did a art show about Mexico and why people are leaving Mexico, like why people want to flee, what's the reasons, and what happens as some people are trying to illegally cross the border, what the options are, and what some of the casualties are. So Ryan went and supported her. She was saying how, you know, she wished more people would see her like that, and whatever. It's the same story from Lily. She always got a sob story about why she's this and why she's that, but then when it gets popping, she the first one to pop off. So she had taken some time off or whatever, so Ryan was asking her, you know, like, how you feeling? And she was basically like, I don't want to go back to Black Ink. Charmaine has a vendetta against me, which Charmaine does not work there. Charmaine works at the radio station. She does not work at Black Ink. And then she said she had an issue with the van or whatever. So she said, you know, I don't want to go back there. So Ryan didn't tell her that he was opening up another shop. And he didn't offer to her like, well, I have another shop that you could work at. So at this point, I assume that she's just no longer a part of the Black Ink Crew or whatever. It's in 9 Mag. I guess she's going to be off the show. I'm not sure. Also, what else happened besides Ryan told everybody about the whole new shop thing, and everybody was happy about it because he said he didn't want to make it like he was keeping secrets or whatever, because they had issues with stuff before as far as him not communicating. So they had that conversation, and then 4 came back. So 4 is back. He apologized for, you know, everything that had happened in Las Vegas or whatever, and he basically said, you know, that's his family, and, you know, they kind of indicated that he didn't need to apologize. I mean, it was really like he had no, I mean, if it was your depression, you really didn't have any control, and the way you reacted was the way that your mind was telling you to react. You wasn't in your right mind or whatever. So now 4 is back, and we have to find out what Ryan is gonna do. Obviously, I think he's supposed to be deciding who's gonna come and who's gonna stay. I feel like when Loyal Ink was created, Van was the one who was always trying to be the peacemaker. Like, Van, even though him and Ryan had some issues previously, it was, I think, because he felt like he was disrespected, or felt like, I didn't do anything to you, so why you leave me? Like, of all the people, you should have took me and 4, because me, you, 4, and Kat was the ones who started this in the first place. So if you was gonna do something, so I feel like that was the issue. But I guess Ryan is gonna make some decisions as far as who is coming and who is not coming, and I guess we'll find that out next week. I think next week might be the season finale. I'm not sure. Also, there's some sort of party that's coming up. I don't know if it's Ryan's birthday party, but they do show Rachel. I know Ryan and Rachel are not together, but they do show Rachel. And I know that last year, a lot of the issues I felt like that they had at the shop was because of Rachel, and Rachel being in Ryan's ear. And I feel like that was why they was able to come back together this season, because he's not with Rachel and they don't have those issues. So next episode, when she's there, I feel like it's gonna kind of stir up some of that bad energy, and I don't know what that's about, but from the clips, they was all like hugged up or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with that, but obviously, like I said, as of present day, him and her are definitely not together or whatever. So that's my take on this last episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Ryan did a really nice tattoo on this episode. He's a really dope artist. The flowers that he did on that girl's arm in memorial of her deceased father, to represent his like for gardening, was really dope. I wish that they would showcase the tattoos more like a Miami ink style show, or Hollywood ink or whatever, because I feel like the art is really dope, and they should at least do 50-50. But that's Black Ink Crew. I will see you next week for next week's episode.